Hi guys, welcome back to Impossible. Is this your first time? Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Natasha Tasha Tai NC, aka Astro Queen. This is what my audience gave me, so I'm gonna be using it. I'm gonna be honoring the name. Okay. So please bear with me. I have my son this week, but I'm getting to everyone's sign. Okay. Next up, I'm doing Virgo man, Pisces woman. At the same token, please put your request in my Happy Valentine's Day video. Thank you. All right, Virgo man, Pisces woman. What a combination. Okay. Earth meets water. In the beginning, Virgo man, he's a very intellectual. He knows how to use his words. He's smart. He's down to earth. He's charming. He's romantic. Pisces woman, on the other hand, she's an introvert, but he's gonna like the mystery that she brings, and she's very sweet. She's very sensitive. And she has no problem showing her vulnerable side. Now, this can swing either way as long as they're both evolving. Virgo man, he's the type of person that he could be overly critical. Pisces woman, she's not an overly critical person, and sometimes his words can hurt. He's not the type of person to beat around the bush, and he doesn't like Pisces woman mysterious ways or her sense of closing up. He also doesn't like her indecisiveness, and with this, Pisces woman is going to have to put her foot down with the Virgo man, because if she allows him leadway to do what he wants, he will. Another thing is, Pisces woman is very intuitive, and Virgo man who could tell little stories here and there. So she's gonna be in tune to this as well. Because trust is going to play a big factor, and respect for each other's different characteristics and mind. Okay. In this token, Virgo man, he's going to think that he knows everything in this relationship, and what he say goes. Pisces woman is not going to like this type of attitude from the Virgo man if he thinks that he's going to push her over, because she rather leave the relationship and swim away than to be dealing with him and his overcritical and negative mindset, because he could be a pessimistic and she's optimistic. Okay. And she needs a person that's optimist like her, or not she could drown into like this state where she doesn't want to just fall off into fantasy world and just close off to everybody. Okay. And this is what he could do with the Pisces woman. All right. Because no matter what she says, he feels like he could walk all over her, and this is not going to be good to the Pisces woman, because she's going to have to show him like, hey, I'm not a pushover, and she will eventually when he pushes to that point, because he feels like that she's in a dream world and she needs to come back down to earth. And he also feels that she doesn't want to talk about serious topics when the time is there. Okay. But it's not that she doesn't want to talk about it, she just don't want to argue about it, especially argue about it with somebody who's a know-it-all and who thinks that he's right anyway. So it doesn't matter what she says at that given point. It just matters that she keeps it to herself, and she bring it up at a later point where and this is one thing he's not gonna like. But he fails to realize is that it's not it causes an argument. You guys are not going to be talking about it because an argument is going to ensue, especially when Virgo man feels like what she's saying doesn't make sense, or is passive for what she's saying, and whatever, I do things my way, and it's and she's not gonna like this type of temperament, because then she's gonna close off, and then go into her own world. And then Virgo man have the tendency, if he's lacking what he wants in the relationship, he can't step out of the relationship, and this is not going to be good either. However, when it comes to that bedroom, this is where things are going to evolve, because it's going to be a mental and physical meeting between the two. Okay, and she's free with the Virgo man, and he needs that freedom in the bedroom. Okay, because he is an earth sign after all, but she brings the passion and the sweetness to the bedroom. Okay, and they are able to do things together, because she's very freaky and she's very down for whatever, and he's going to like this side to her. And this is where he's going to show his vulnerable points, is in the bedroom. Okay, not speaking it. So he needs to learn how to respect and understand that they both have something to teach each other. Now, one thing she's gonna like about the Virgo man is that he's very grounded. He's an earth sign, so he looks for comfort, home, stability, savings, stuff like that. And she's all about saving money also. But what he's not gonna like, because he's very generous, what he's not gonna like is that sometimes she can be selfish and self-centered, like to herself. Okay, and he's not gonna like this, and her lack of display of emotions at time, but he doesn't express emotions as well. So it's like they're gonna be mirroring each other. All right, but this is polar opposites. Okay, this is polar opposites, so they're always gonna have this, always is gonna be a magnet. So these type of relationship is very difficult. All right, this is not an easy connection. Okay, it's beautiful because again, it's like a magnet that you have because of the uh, the 180 pull. All right, 180 pull, polar opposites. But at the same token, it could be draining because again, Virgo man, he could say a lot of hurtful things, and another thing, that he's a perfectionist. Okay, so he's gonna be talking down to the Pisces woman, and she's not gonna like this stuff either when he starts getting in his moods and saying what he want to say and stuff like that. No, 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 no. Okay, or him being sneaky, and no, 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 no. But it's just that once he learned to respect her, because once she speaks up, and he learns how to respect her and see her as an equal, because that's all she wants. She has a mind of her own. But Virgo man needs to know that he doesn't know everything in this relationship. Just because she doesn't speak a lot doesn't mean that she doesn't have a mind to go with it. She does. Okay, but she just speaks when the time is right. She knows what she's doing. Okay, especially if she knows that if she's going to speak right now, it's going to be a losing battle with you anyway, because you're going to be like, I know this is, I'm right, and you're not right all the time. Okay, and this is a thing that needs to be worked out. Okay, another thing is that he could be sarcastic, and he could put down the Pisces woman for her faults. He could lay out all her flaws and all. All right, and this is a no. This is a no. He could tell her real hurtful shit and point out shit within her that he doesn't like. All right, but he's not gonna like it when she does it back to him, because she's gonna go up in her feelings. She's sensitive, but when she spew it back to him, he's not gonna like it too much. He's not. Okay, he could dish it, but he can't take it. That's the whole thing with the Virgo man. All right, so don't tell me about myself, and don't tell me this and that if you don't like it done to you. All right, because he could be very nasty when he comes out his face. Another thing is he could be he could be jealous, because he's gonna feel like Pisces woman is over flirtatious and this and that. But he could be the same way. Okay, he could have a lot of female friends too, because he's a conversationalist, and at times he's Mr. Casanova. Okay, and Pisces woman is not gonna like this attribute about him as well. So this relationship is gonna take a lot of work, but these two tend to stay together for a very long time. But the one who's gonna end this relationship is Pisces woman, when she get tired of his negative mindset and his pessimistic ways, and him thinking that he could speak to her any way that he wants to. This is not gonna work. Okay. But as far as them getting a home together, yes, he is a provider. But he will want Pisces woman to do her part too. That meet him halfway when it comes to doing her part. And yes, she will cook, she will clean, she will take care of the kids. But what she will not do is continue to, you will not continue to badger her with your words, because Virgo man, again, he could say what he wants, but she can't say what she wants. And he's going to be trying to dominate this relationship and not see Pisces woman as an equal. And Pisces woman needs to know that she has a voice, and she needs to speak up right away when he starts that bullshit. Okay, and put him in his place. All right, because when she get ready to, she's gonna spew out some shit that he's not gonna like. Okay, because he feels like she's always up in her head, and she doesn't like to face reality, and it's not that. It's just that she knows what to say, when to say it, and what to say at that given moment. Okay, but as far as this working together, because they both save money, they know, yes, it can. And these are polar opposites, so it's gonna be, this is a make it or break it kind of relationship. Is all or nothing in this relationship. All right, as long as Virgo man learns to respect his woman as Pisces woman as an equal, and vice versa. But she's gonna respect him as the man. He just needs to respect her as his woman. Okay, and not be so pessimistic and overcritical of things that his partner does. All right, because it could be hurtful, and she could shut down and close out, and she may just swim away from this relationship. Okay. But as far as bringing you peace and bringing out that vulnerability, yes, she will bring it out in the bedroom with her Virgo man. Yes, because he could be so closed up emotionally as well. But one thing she's going to appreciate that is that he's not cheap, and he's a gift giver at times, and he's a provider. Okay. Anyway, I have to go. I love you guys. I'm possible. You're possible. Your girl NC Tasha Tai, aka the Astro Queen. I'm out.